Hi, this is Ayan Mukherjee.
Hi, I'm Alia.
Hi, this is Ranbir.
And we are in conversation with the editor of Masala UAE, chatting about our latest movie, Brahmastra, which is in cinemas now.
And you can click on this link below and read our interview.
How are you?
I'm good.
Vama, right?
Yes, it's Vama. Thank you for joining us on Masala. This is a publication over here in the UAE. We cover a lot of Asian lifestyle and film-centric content. I just saw the movie on the 9th of September, and now to see the entire cast in the comfort.
I'm not cast.
Sorry?
I'm not cast.
You're not cast, but you're present there. Your presence is felt in the movie, and it feels really surreal to be speaking to all of you guys. Thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. So when I was watching the film, because I'm a huge fan of anime, I got reminded of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that.
I'm familiar with it, and I have to see it. Unfortunately, I've not yet seen it, and I believe it's incredible. Wow. And in fact, that's great recommendation for watching right away. Now that the film is over, I need to watch it.
What?
Please do.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. You know, the anime series. Though Shyamalan made a film on it that didn't do well, but
the film was superb, and I could draw a lot of elements from that. So did you? But then you mentioned that you didn't watch it before, so I guess not. So you weren't inspired by that.
No, so I wasn't very inspired by, but I knew it obviously while making it. I heard it, and people told me that, you know, because we were dealing with the elements, go watch the film. Of course, we watched a lot. Like, there's a lot of other stuff that, you know, I've seen and that I think has formed the bedrock of inspiration for this film. Like mainstream stuff that everybody's seen, you know, the Potter films, the Potter books. I'm a huge Potterhead. Lord of the Rings. And then there was a lot of like India stuff that was, you know, always at the core of where we started, and that kept coming more and more. Indian history, you know, my own connection with culture, just a lot of that, which is also sprinkled throughout the film.
And so beautifully. I also heard that initially the narrative you wanted to take for the story was different, and then it was something related, like you wanted to have a character named Rumi, I believe it was what you wanted to name Ranbir.
Ranbir's character, yeah.
Right? Tell me a bit more about that. I want to understand.
So I'll tell you very quickly. So like when we started on this project, you know, it was called Dragon because Shiva's character had a connection with fire, so he was a dragon. And we started off with the name Rumi because, you know, Rumi was the poet of love and spoke very deeply about love. And one of the big themes was how this boy's character falls so deeply, love at first sight, in the modern context, has this almost fairy tale, idealistic kind of complete surrender in love. That's how those two names were born. But, you know, underneath all of this, one big thing that was always there was I wanted to draw very deeply from Indian roots. And while I had put this name on the script when I began, I was still wanting to, you know, fill the energy with that, the movie with the energy of just, you know, Indian roots. The objects were all meant to have come from Vedic India. As I sort of, you know, got even a little bit deep into that, I just realized that, you know, this boy needed to be Shiva because I found the name more powerful, more connected with Indian culture. And I realized that the larger world that I was trying to create, Dragon was just a very tiny part of it. And Brahmastra was represented something much larger and bigger. And I think that often happens, you know, when you're trying to make especially a very new kind of film, you're also discovering your own inspiration while you're making the film. You know, so at some point I found my voice and found my footing. And so Dragon became Brahmastra and Ranbir became Shiva.
How nice. So beautifully put together. Very nice. Okay, so I know that there's a lot of chatter, and this is okay, it's saying this last 2 minutes heads up. Wow, okay. But tell me
we'll take 5-7 minutes. You ask us a few questions. It's fine.
So I know people saying that there's a whole boycott moment going on and this is a taboo topic, but I just want to ask you, I genuinely did not find a single thing to question twice in the movie. Where do you think this is happening? I'm sure you must have collected some research and some information about why you think this is happening.
Let Alia take it on, because I've spoken so much. We should let Alia speak.
I really don't think it's something that we give attention to, because we always feel like a good film will always stand the test of time, and a good film will always connect with its audience. And we genuinely believe that the audience is very fair. Like, our relationship with the audience has always been very authentic. When a film is not good, it doesn't connect. When a film is good, no matter what, it always connects. So I think our focus was just that, and where it's coming from, how it's coming. I've always found it coming from a very manufactured place. If you ask me, I don't feel like it's truly a conversation. Even if you go into a cinema hall, it's not something that people naturally start having after they've watched or before they've watched a movie. So which is why we choose actually not to even give it that much mind space, head space, or anything. I think the main endeavor is to continuously try and put out good work for the audience, because the audience spends their hard-earned money, and they pay for a ticket and an experience that you have promised them. So the endeavor is to constantly give them that experience and nothing else.
Absolutely. Thank you. That was a really nice answer. So a funny thing that happened when I was watching the movie was there's an interval going on, and right before the interval, there was a scene where Ranbir was a child and the house was on fire. And I was talking to my friend about something, and then I moved, and then I forgot to see that one big part. I think there was a celebrity who was shown. Was it? Tell me what I missed.
Why you were talking to your friend then after the movie, in the middle of the movie? Now we can't talk about. Now we can't talk to you.
You have to go see it again.
Now you have to go take your same friend and go and talk, because now because of both of you all missed that moment. Now how will we give you this response?
Major FOMO, because everyone was making such cheering noises, and I felt like I missed out on something huge. Can you please help me reduce that FOMO and tell me what it was?
We can't. We must 100% insist that you go watch the movie again.
Yeah, because
and then send us a note telling us what you missed.
Yeah.
Fine, absolutely. Okay, so thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I'm getting another message saying I have to wrap up. So before we wrap up, I would love for Alia.
You're being harassed. Why are you troubling her? Okay. Sorry.
I wish you were here for a bit longer, but it's fine. Can Alia just say this one line so we make sure our readers read this? Click on this interview. Hi, this is Alia here, and we're in conversation with the editor of Masala talking about Brahmastra. Click on the link to read our interview.
Sorry. Hi, this is Alia. We should all introduce ourselves.
I'll just click on this link to read our interview.
Yeah.
Okay, so hi, this is Alia, and we are Team Brahmastra.
What is the name of your channel?
Called Masala UAE.
Masala UAE.
So you're listening or watching?
You're reading, actually.
So click on this link to read about us.
Okay. Hi, this is Alia Bhatt, and you're reading. Sorry. I got confused. Once again. Hi, this is Alia Bhatt, and we are Team Brahmastra.
On Masala UAE.
Yeah, and you can click on this link here to read more about
this interview on Brahmastra.
Sorry.
Want me to say
we can't hear you.
I'm saying, do you want me to say it once again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, this is Alia here. So hi, this is the cast of Brahmastra here. And we are in conversation with the editor of Masala talking about our new film or latest film. Click on the link below to read our interview.
Okay.
Hi, go watch Brahmastra in cinemas.
Hi, this is Ayan Mukherjee. Hi, this is Alia Bhatt. Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor.
Let's go.
Okay, ready.
And go. 3, 2, 1, action.
Fabulous. Well, God. Thank you.
It was quite a complicated idea.
We'll have to wrap.